You do not need talent, and in this video, I'll tell you why. Hi friends, my name is Tali. I'm a graphic designer and an aspiring game developer and used to be a fixed mindset type of person, which means I used to believe that people are born with certain talents, aptitudes, and whatever those are, they are fixed. Either you're gifted or you are not. And the way you go about life is you explore different things, figure out what you're naturally good at, and that's what you end up doing. Whatever it is that came naturally to you. And if something does not come naturally to you, you will assume you're not good enough and quit. And that's how I was throughout my childhood. There were certain things that were not for me, I could not do them, and I would never ever even try doing them. Until one day, when I first started attending college, I wanted to study biology. I loved it. I loved everything about it. So I looked into the requirements, and to my horror, they wanted something called calculus and analytic geometry. What? I cried for 3 days. I was not a math person. The very first thought I had was, what are my other options? So I calmed down, went to a mirror. Tali, it's biology or death. And that's it. From that point on, my attitude changed. I spent hours studying math, and I can tell you, I aced that class. Thank you. But at no point did it come easy. It was always hard. Let's talk about this YouTube dream of mine. Unless I put in the time and work, I will never, ever, not ever succeed. Yes, that's true. It also depends on whether you like this video, share it, and subscribe. What? I'm just saying. Let me put it this way. To get from point A to point B requires work and time. Talent might help you get there faster, but it will not get you there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Don't even. Tali, there are certain Olympic champions whose biology has enabled them to. Tali, you know, there's this one person who was born with. We are not talking about medals. We are not talking about the Olympics. We're talking about living life of freedom and creativity to explore and discover who we are without limitations, without labels, without categorizing ourselves and our abilities and deciding what we can and cannot do. If any of this sounds familiar to you, you need to do what I did and develop a growth mindset. It means that intelligence and skills and talents are things that can be cultivated, things that can be developed through practice and consistency, commitment. Do not categorize yourself as left-brained or right-brained. So much of this has to do with exposure, with interest, with opportunity. It has nothing to do with what's inside your skull and everything to do with everything outside of it. Whenever you label yourself in these ways, you'll immediately set boundaries. You start off a new assignment with fear, and then it becomes sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. We're afraid of what failure might mean. Perhaps it'll validate our belief that we are incapable, or it will contradict some kind of false confidence that we have, that we can do anything, and all of a sudden there's a challenge. What does it mean? Am I really not that smart? Am I not that good? No. Some people catch on to certain things really quickly and then slow down and fizzle out. Well, other people might have a rough start and then just continue on and on and on towards mastery. Whomever I am now doesn't matter. It's all about how committed I am and how hard I'm willing to work to get it. If you struggle with the fixed mindset, I recommend taking on a new challenge. Pick something that may not be as scary for you as math was for me, but something that you believe you have no talent for. Spend at least 30 minutes a day for about 30 days and see what happens.